What is going on, everybody? So I want to do a little bit of a daily recap on the NASDAQ 100 today. It felt like, all of the stocks that I really play were just slowly just bleeding all day long. I like to trade Netflix. I like to trade Tesla, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft. Those are the stocks that I like to trade. But okay, so if you followed any of my last few videos here, you can see that we've been stuck in this range here on the Nasdaq 100 for about the last 3 weeks. Okay, so we've got a top of $342.80, and our bottom is about 334, 333.80. So for me personally, I do not feel comfortable going long or holding anything, swinging any kind of stock, whether that be to the long side or to the short side, until we either break down below 334 or we create our next leg up above 342. That's it. Those are the only two levels that you need to worry about. You don't need to worry about 338. You don't need to worry about 335. You don't need to worry about 340. I don't care what the cues are doing. If it has not broke above 342 or it has not broken beneath 334, we don't really have a clear sense of direction as to where this NASDAQ 100 and big tech and mega tech is going. Okay. So today, the semiconductors, AMD, I could just pull that up for you real quick. AMD had a horrible day pretty much ever since earnings, right? I mean, ever since earnings, they've just been selling off. Today was down 3 points, 3.76%. Nvidia also had a horrible day today, kind of just bled from the market open, down 6 points, down a whole percent on that. Nvidia actually looks good on the short side tomorrow, because as you can see, this channel here and this channel here is right here lining up at 591. I think that if Nvidia can start confirming 591, it's got a lot of room to the downside, just depending on if the semiconductors are weak again tomorrow. What I would use to follow the semiconductors is SOXX, which is the iShares Trust Semiconductors ETF. As you can see here, this is the first time that we've broken below the 50-day moving average here. If we can confirm 414, we can possibly see 409 and 405. The last time that we broke below the 50-day moving average, we had a 1, 2, 3, 4 days, where we really treaded lower. So this was actually be going on the second day tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Also, a couple of things that I wanted to pull up. So it's not just all stocks. Okay. The market is not rolling over. Everything's not selling off. There's other stocks that are doing great. Look at FedEx today. FedEx did $14.24, up 5% on the day. If you were watching FedEx, you would know that the clear break was here. Okay. If I draw a trend line, the clear break was here at 296, 297. As soon as it got that, it ran up another 6-7 points after that. FedEx has been doing really well, actually going all the way back here to when it broke out in the beginning of March. So if you've been swinging this thing, congratulations. Retail also looks good. If I pull up Walmart here, if Walmart can confirm today's highs, as you can see, Walmart broke out of this consolidation channel that it was in. This was the 100-day moving average. As soon as it broke above the 100-day moving average and took out this previous high at 141, it put in a top here at 142.80. If Walmart can confirm 142.80 for tomorrow, who knows, maybe this thing gets up here to retest this channel at 147. So guys, until the triple Qs sort themselves out and either break down and go lower, which would not be such a bad thing, because that's when bigger opportunities can come. Bigger opportunities come when you're breaking out of channels or you're bouncing out of lower channels. As you can see, when we broke above the 50-day moving average, going back to the beginning of April here, we had that big 2-week run up. Okay. So we broke above and we had the big 2-week run up. Now we've been kind of treading sideways. It wouldn't hurt to go down to 324. If we start breaking below 324, that's a different conversation. However, right now, still in very bullish context. So what I'm really looking for before I start putting on any major size or any major trades is a break above 342 or a break below 334. The only stock that I'm really looking at on the Qs is NVIDIA. I spoke about it before. I'm just looking for this break here below 591. Just because you have room to 572, which is going to be the 50 EMA, and then you have room to 557, which is the 50 SMA. Okay, so that's what I'm looking for on the Qs and the semiconductors. Just keep an eye on the triple Qs. Just keep an eye on NVIDIA, and get your head out of big tech for just a little bit. You know, so you don't really want to stay too fixated on Tesla, too fixated on Facebook. Not saying that these stocks can't wake up tomorrow and can't rally. However, there's other industries and other companies and other stocks that are making great moves. Okay, so there's opportunity everywhere in the market, whether that be to the long side or the downside. Just stay safe out there. If you are trading the Qs, try not to chop yourself up. Better safe than sorry. I will see you guys all on the next video.